everyone, it's Finnovation. I'm out in the wilderness, and this snow is pretty deep. The obvious question is,
how are you going to find a way to get around through this barren, inhospitable tundra?
we're gonna make snowshoes. I've got nothing but my wits and the Finnovation Complimentary Survival Kit. Let's get right into it. First, we have to find some supplies. So we're gonna go to the woods, what I like to call nature's Walmart. Deer tracks, we're getting close. We've got a fallen tree here, but this wood is too stiff. We're in the wrong aisle of nature's Walmart. We need pine wood. Wow, this is the right kind of tree. I don't have the heart to cut it down. Let's keep moving. We have found a mighty pine that has fallen. Time to venture down the harsh cliff. We have finally found the right aisle of nature's Walmart. Let's get chopping, or should I say, shopping. So now a quick moment away from the action. Here's how we're gonna build a shoe. You're gonna need 4 sticks that are about this size, and pine is preferred so that they're bendable. And what you're basically gonna do is make a shape that's like this. Then your foot is gonna go in the middle. Now you are gonna need like a thicker log like this to kind of go in between to hold them apart. So we're gonna be using some string and zip ties to hold these together. And then we might be using some screws to put the logs in between. Let's do that right now. Well, we're back in Finnovation Studios. It was a lot colder out there than we thought. Our zip ties were breaking, and we actually broke a drill bit. Now let's explain what we're going to do from here. So we have everything we need now. Basically, now that we have our frames built, which again, we just use some zip ties on each end and some bent sticks, what we're going to do is get some thicker sticks and put them in the middle. Now we're going to drill a hole through the outside to the middle into our thicker sticks on each side, and this will kind of support it in the middle, like this. And then once we've got that done, we are going to just kind of like twine it up and make it look good. Let's get right into it. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm just getting my electric drill and just going right through here. Of course, you could always do this with a hand drill. Alright, now that we have our bases done, what we're going to do is wrap them in some twine. So after I wrap them in some twine, I'm going to put some tree branches. So probably that's just going to be one big time lapse. Let's get into it right now. Alright, we have our first snowshoe done. Now as you can see here, we've got everything in there and we have our leaves in there as well. Now, you may be wondering, what is that duct tape strap? So what you want to do to figure out how you're going to put on a strap, that strap is what holds in your boot. So you want to grab your boot and figure out how big the strap needs to be. You want the strap to be going on about this part of your boot. If it's on the toe, then your boot will just slip right out. But if it's too far up here, then the problem will be as you go to lift up, you want there to be enough for your heel to lift up so that you can walk like normal. So as you can see here, this heel can still lift up. There you go. But at the same time, it won't fall out. The only way it'll fall out is if I take a step backwards. So now what we're going to do is show you how we put in the leaves now. So as you can see here, we've got some twine running in like this. This is like a netting. And then we grab a piece of our leaves and we weave it in between. Just like this. And once that's all weaved in between, that piece is not coming out without really trying to get it. Then after we've got that, then like I said, we measure our strap and we're good. So I'm just going to do the next one. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have them both done, and we're back in the Arctic. So I'm going to slip them on right now, so I can just like pretty much throw them down and slip my boots right in. I got to get them in enough that they don't fall off though. Alright, now that I've got them on here, and walk in the snow with ease. Nice. Alright, so this snow is pretty deep. If you don't believe me, I mean, there you go. It goes about up to my ankles. Definitely too deep to walk in. I'm going to put on my snowshoes here. And I'm going to give it a shot. Alright. We're in them here. Oh yeah, I barely sink at all. This is actually really cool. Nice. It was a little bit harder to survive out in the wilderness than I thought, but it was fun to make a pair of snowshoes.
Finn, snowshoes, that kind of reminds me of a joke.
Oh boy.
Finn, what falls all winter but never gets hurt?
I've got it. Snow.
Wow, you are catching on. That was a fine joke, Finn. We both got that one.
Thank you, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a like down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!